Well, look, I've been trying to say the union needs a fresh start and a new start. In terms of Gibraltar specifically, I want members here to know that I've been here for many years. I've been coming for many years. I was here prior to the Brexit referendum. I was here after the Brexit referendum, helping them to deal with some of the issues and problems that threw up. And more recently, I've also been here when we held a big conference to deal with and confront the challenges of the far right. So, as much as possible, I want them to understand that I'm aware of the situation here in Gibraltar. I understand the issues that they're dealing with, and I understand what they need going forward in terms of proper autonomy, but also proper support for the struggles that they are currently facing at the moment.
Okay, and what specific issues about Gibraltar membership do you feel you could weigh in most on?
Well, I think the membership and reps and activists here and officers have done a really good job in dealing with some of the problems. But what's coming up very clearly is two-tier workforces, agency labour, still not having, well, they've got some parity, but there's still a long way to go to make sure that people are treated with equal opportunities. That's always an issue, to make sure that they're treated fairly, but also that other members are not undermined.
Right, so you're well versed on local issues.
Yeah, I'm well versed in those local issues. I understand also that privatisation is a big problem, and expanding our union into the growing private sector has got to be a priority. So we need the resources and support there in order to grow the union, so we can protect the members and the new members that we're hoping to win.
One of the main points on your manifesto is combating the far right.
Yeah.
It's a tough ask. How do you feel that you can achieve that?
Well, look, the very first thing we've got to do as a union, and I've been very clear on this, is recognise it's a problem, and there's a feeling that our union has been too silent about it for far too long, particularly in the context of reform in the UK. So, number one, we need to recognise the danger that it is, and I believe it's an existential threat to the union. Number two, we need to give our reps and activists the tools, the information and the support to be able to deal with those problems in the workplace. Number three, we have to up our game on social media. The far right is far ahead of us on social media, and we need to work internationally to make sure that we're working with sister unions and organisations to combat it. With the history here in Gibraltar, right back to the Franco period, I think people here recognise the dangers of the far right, and you've got a tremendous history to draw on of resisting the far right as well. So I think, in terms of that agenda, there's a very strong relevance for our members here in Gibraltar. Look, I think we've got a lot of support within the union. Nominations close at the end of this week, but so far we've had nominations from every single region in the union, including from Gibraltar itself. We have had huge support from multiple sectors, so big workplaces like BMW, Nissan, Toyota are all supportive, including Jaguar Land Rover, Bentley, but the whole big swathes of the construction sector have nominated me, the graphical paper sector, parts of the aerospace and shipbuilding sector, including GE, including Rolls-Royce, including Siemens. So there's no doubt there's a wide spread of support in the union who see the agenda for bringing about a fresh start and change very much as I've been trying to articulate, and I'm very confident going forward that we've a real good chance, but there's a lot of work to do still.